Hello? Are we live, Daryl?
You're good.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Canadian Bowler live draw. Special live draw for the Canadian Bowler Open. Very excited to be here. How's it going, Daryl?
Really good. Excited for this. This is something new for us. A new setup, a new way of doing things for this. So fingers crossed, everything goes well.
Yeah, no, different format. We're using a different video software as well, so that was a little bit of the delay we had there. We took a minute to make sure that we were being heard or that we were able to see it. So as you see, we have this wonderful setup here. We're going to be doing a live draw for the Canadian Bowler Open, so thanks everyone for tuning in. We're very excited for the event. We figured it'd be fun to do a live draw, a little bit of a let you know who you're playing, obviously, and then with the two different venues, it's probably a little important for people to know where they're actually playing. So we'll do what we can here. Quick reminder, since we are here, to hit those like, comment, subscribe buttons. We appreciate any sort of interaction we can get, so please do hit those buttons. We would... Ooh, Daryl's echoing. Good to know. But we would love for you guys to hit those buttons, and comments help us a lot, so thank you. As I said, new video software for us today, so if there's some minor hiccups, it's probably because we're using a new software. So we good to keep going, Daryl?
I think so. Just let me know if I'm still echoing everybody.
Oh, you're muted, I think, now.
How's that? That might be better.
Yep, I'm hearing you now. Okay, so if we want to jump right into it, maybe hit that first button, Daryl, and let's see who's player number one for Calgary Lawn Bowling Club. Daryl Hanoski. There we go. Saskatchewan's own Daryl Hanoski.
I was going to say, you might know a lot more about Daryl than I do, considering you're from Saskatchewan, but I've seen him play many times. He's always been in the mix out of that province, so really cool first pick. It's always special to be number one, isn't it?
Yes. No, we definitely, it's cool to be number one for him. He's been around Saskatchewan for 20 plus years. Been Ryan Stadnick in the chat played him in the Canadian Championship singles, I believe, in about 2003. So he's been around a long time. He's a very good singles player, so I'm sure he'll be very happy to be there at Calgary Lawn Bowling Club. I guess if you want to hit the next button there, Daryl, they'll be playing each other in the first round. Daryl will be playing Sandy McKenzie.
Sandy McKenzie, coming in from Ontario. I know her mostly from the Phoenix Championship of Bowls. She loves to scream out whenever Cody gets a toucher because you get points for touchers in those. Super nice lady, competitive bowler. I think she's coming in with Laura Seed in the pairs as well, so we'll see them playing. So cool.
Very cool. The next, for the way the draw is going to work, we're not going to know who's really playing each other for a few spins, but we'll sort of update it. So number 3, we got Gord House. Wonderful. So Gord House from, I believe he bowls at a Stanley Park Lawn Bowling Club. Played in the tournament last year with his son Jake, the House Boys, as they called themselves. Yeah, fantastic name. Okay, let's get another one there, Daryl. Number
Swiss
2.
champ.
Yeah,
the Swiss champ, Pierre Vanderhout. For those of you that don't know or didn't see our show highlighting his huge win out in the south of France, he will be representing Switzerland in some upcoming international events.
Swiss chocolate. Yeah.
Swiss chocolate, yeah.
As I say, I think Ryan was giving him that name during WOBA, so we might have to keep that one going forward. It's a great name for the tournament. Swiss chocolate. Number 4 going to Calgary Lawn. Graham Taylor. So Graham Taylor is one of our international players. We have, I guess it's 2 guys coming from Scotland. So Malcolm Taylor, Malky Taylor. That is, I don't know if it's his brother or it's an uncle and a nephew type of a thing for Malky Taylor. So very cool. 2 of them coming over from Scotland to give the tournament a try. So we got people from Scotland, the UK, and then we got people from Australia coming for the event. So very excited to have our international flavor.
So obviously he's going to be new to many of our viewers, but he comes from the city of Bo'ness. Club is the Kinneal Bowling Club. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Nickname is 50-50. I don't know if that's his draw or or what he's looking at, but 50-50. There you go.
We'll have to do a little bit of an interview maybe to figure that one out, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's next. Number 6. Ooh, the man himself.
Mr. Anderson. Dave Anderson comes from Ontario. I know him well just by playing against him. Loves to talk bowls, so if anybody is looking for a good conversation about lawn bowling and the history of lawn bowling, definitely seek out David Anderson. He is also the reigning and defending King of the Green from last year. And I need to highlight that he and Steve McCarrahan are each personal sponsors of the Canadian Bowler Open. They put in some money each to help support the player of the tournament. So both the male player, the King of the Green, and the Queen of the Green get a little boost in prize money thanks to David Anderson and Steve McCarran. And there's the belts right there.
Yeah, they just arrived last week, so we got these bad boys made up. So if you win King or Queen of the Green, you get to take this home with you. So this is a nice little wall hanger. It's about 2 feet long. So you could either put it on your desk at work, show it off to all your friends, put it on a wall, whatever you want to do with it. They're pretty nice little keepsake there. Okay, let's move on, Daryl.
Rick Bobby. All right. Rick Lyons plays out of Oshawa here in Ontario, home of the Gold Cup. He is often seen with the Gallipo team. So Eric Gallipo, Rob Gallipo, and those guys. Also, the one of 5 of the current WOBA champions as well.
Very cool. Okay, let's keep on going, I guess. Maria Fugetti. So Maria played in the event last year. Her and her husband traveled in. I believe it's from Kelowna. I don't know off the top of my head if it's Kelowna or if it's Penticton, somewhere from the interior of BC. So they came out and they played last year. They're in both the pairs and the singles, so good to know.
David Taylor. More of the Taylor boys. Another Taylor from the city of Bowness, playing out of the same bowling club, Keneal Bowling Club. Nickname's Taylor. I guess that's an easy one to remember. Not as creative as 50-50, but there you go.
Bob Selsler.
Yeah, coming in at number 10.
Alrighty. Proceed. All of them are coming up. All right. Malcolm Taylor. Is this Malcolm or Malky?
Melky.
Okay. Okay. Peter Mock. Wonderful. Okay. So I guess if we're Peter Mock, Calgary Lawn Bowling Club, longtime member, he's going to be appearing at nationals again this year. I've been reading, so it looks like he's been playing pretty solid bowls this year. Long time familiar with him, so I'm sure he'll be happy to be playing at his home club.
Yeti So.
Once we hit 16, I'll do an update of who's playing who in the first round. That's what we need to get to 16 before we'll be able to figure out who's all going to be playing who. So I'll do a little bit of an update at 16 there. So that is number 13, Yeti So. Is that Lorna or Leona Hatton?
Leona.
So another Calgary Lawn Bowling Club member. I'm sure nice and excited to be drawn on their home green. Pat
Binney from Ontario. Pat Binney plays out of Burlington Lawn Bowling Club. Came in 4th at the U.S. Open Singles in 2023. And plays with a size 2 Tiger. Tiger's my favorite bowl, so I approve.
Same here. Laura Seed. Alrighty. Okay, so Laura Seed, number 16. So I'll do some quick highlights of who's playing who in the first round there. So the first one we already knew was Daryl Hanoski against Sandy McKenzie in round 1. We now know that Gord House will be playing Laura Seed in the first game. So Calgary versus Ontario, getting some unfamiliar opponents against each other. Then we got Swiss Chocolate, Pierre Vanderhoot against Pat Binney. So 2 Ontario bowlers. I'm not sure if Pierre and Pat have bowled against each other much, but 2 Ontario players duking it out in Alberta. That'll be cool. Number 5, we got Graham Taylor playing number 14. So that is Leona Hatton. So Leona Hatton and Graham Taylor. And then we got David Anderson playing Yeti So. So BC against Ontario. Next, we got Ricky Bobby, Rick Lyons playing
Peter Mock. So Ricky gets
that
to
could
play.
be a big one.
Yeah, it could be a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
The veteran of Calgary against the new emerging star from Ontario. Very nice. Good matchup there. Number 8, we got Maria Fugetti playing Malcolm Taylor. So that'll be a good matchup as well. BC against, well, I didn't jot down if it is. Does it say Mally or Malky?
Malky with a K. Malky.
So Malky would be, I believe, the senior Taylor. So that's BC against BC then. And then the last one we got would be 9 versus 10, and that would be David Taylor versus Bob Selzler. Big Bull Bob.
Big Bull Bob.
Yeah, Big Bull Bob. And what is that, 50-50? Is David 50-50? That's which one of them had the name 50-50? I love that nickname.
I think Graham was 50-50. I think that's David Taylor was just Taylor.
Perfect. Cool. Okay, so then that's our first little set of them. Just gonna quickly look at our draw and confirm if we have to go now to 32 to understand who would play each other. Yeah. So we have to go all the way to 32.
All right.
So yes, kind of the same thing. We're not going to know for a while here who's playing who. So, well, the first two we'll know because the 17 and 18 play each other. But then after that, we're going to have a bit of a break where we're just going to be hitting this button a bunch. So let's hit the next one. Michael Kowalchuk. So the ghost face killer.
Yeah.
Back for his second go in Calgary. He's a newer bowler from Saskatchewan. Had a pretty strong year in provincials. I believe got multiple 2 or 3 medals actually. So strong showing out of him. So glad to have him back. Barbara Lee. American content.
Yeah.
So Barbara Lee, Coronado Lawn Bowling Club, plays San Diego Coronado, if you're not familiar. So her and her husband came up last year, and they are back again. So that'll be a first-round matchup right there. Michael Kowalchuk versus Barbara Lee. Fred Ems.
Is that the $1 million man, Fred Ems?
That is the money man, yeah.
With money bags on his bowls, if he's playing with the same bowls this year.
Yep. Nope. Perfect bowls. Sarah Meffrin. Another American. I believe or Portland, or was it Seattle? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Portland,
yeah. So another American content there. So happy to have players from America joining us again.
Yeah. Kathy Selzler.
Number 21. So yeah, Kathy came last year, Big Bull Bob's wife. She had a strong year last year at Nationals for Team Alberta. And also, I think her and Claire did pretty strong in the Treaty 7 pairs last year. I believe they either lost in the final or did fairly well. So happy to have her back. She'll be very happy, I'm sure, to bowl at her home club as well. She's a Calgary Lawn Bowling Club member. Okay. John Lee. There we go. The second half of the league fan there. Awesome. Linda Codnar. See, I don't know off the top of my head. Is Linda a Calgary or Edmonton bowler? Do you have that in front of you, Daryl?
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, Linda's from Alberta. We don't know at the top of our head, but she's excited to play. We were chatting with her via email recently, so excited to have her in the tournament there.
Heather Hanosky.
Alrighty, perfect. Regina Lawn Bowling Club, Daryl Hanosky's wife. She's going to be featuring at Nationals right away here, playing the pairs and the singles for Team Saskatchewan. So excited to have her aboard.
Pat Voss in the chat. Linda's from Calgary.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pat. Will Steckler. Say our quick research on him. I believe Stanley Park Lawn Bowling Club. He messaged us confirming he uses a bowling aid or an arm, so we'll be seeing him in action with his bowling arm. So happy to have Wilf aboard.
Yeah.
Ray Lee. Another returning player from last year's event.
Oh,
Mr. Sexy Boy.
Greg Wilson.
Wonderful. Calgary's own Calgary Lawn Bowling Club. We're going to see him right away. He's going to have lots of practice for the Canadian bowler.
Yeah.
He's just going to go play in Nationals, and I think he's in the fours and the pairs. So
yeah, lots of bowls.
Congrats to Greg.
Marnie Dangerfield.
That is a great name.
It is.
I absolutely love that name. Okay, keep going. We got a few more till we're at 32. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Matthew Hubert. Or as Daryl likes to call him, Hubert.
Saint Hubert. Yeah.
Matt, member of Calgary Lawn Bowling Club, I believe on their board of directors. Travels all over playing bowls. Great all around dude. Former Saskatchewanian. Perfect. He'll be pumped to be with his own green.
Yeah. Big Lou. Sweet Lou.
Ooh, sweet Lou. My cousin. My brother from another mother. Last year at Nationals, everyone kept telling us that we were brothers. We both wear hats. We both have glasses and beards, so we were apparently brothers. But we'll just call my brother from another mother. So Lou at CLBC, wonderful.
Gloria Chung,
wonderful.
All right.
We are down to the last spot for Calgary Lawn Bowling Club. So this will be the last person who gets to play at Calgary Lawn. Everybody after this will be at Rotary Park Lawn Bowling Club. Big spin here, Daryl.
Ryan Pollard.
I saw him in the chat. He's going to be pumped up about that, I bet. Also going to Nationals for Team BC, playing the pairs. So congratulations to Ryan. Excited to have him back. Last year he won the PBA Scottish Open singles, beat me in the final, showed me how to bowl. So yeah, good to have him back. We now know who's going to be playing who in the first round. So let's do some matchups here.
All right.
Number 17 and 18. I previously said this one, but I'll say it again. Michael Kowalchuk, the Ghostface Killer, and Barbara Lee, the San Diego Assassin. We'll start giving names out here or something. Playing each other round one. Then we got 19s playing 32. So that means Mr. Money in the Bank, Fred Ems, is playing Ryan Pollard, round one. Then we're going to have number 20, which is Sarah Meifrin, playing Gloria Chung. So a little bit of cross the country action. Ontario versus Portland. That'll be a cool one. Next, after that, we got 21 playing 30. So that is Kathy Selsler playing Lou Handley. Ooh, so Lou against Kathy. Awesome. That'll be a good matchup. Edmonton versus Calgary. Next, after that, we got John Lee playing Matt Hubert. So that'll be a good one, too. Yeah. San Diego against Calgary. Good little matchup. After that, we got 23 Linda Codnar playing Marnie Dangerfield. So that'll be another cool matchup. BC versus Calgary. That'll be a fun matchup. We got 24 versus 27. So that is... Ooh, this is a nice matchup, Daryl.
Yeah.
Heather Hanoski versus Greg Wilson. So that'll be a battle. We got Heather's quite the prolific singles player. I believe she was silver medalist last year at the Nationals for the women, and obviously Greg's a pretty prolific singles player himself. So I'm very excited for that matchup.
Do not get into a tiebreaker with Heather Hanaski.
No kidding.
Your odds are not in your favor.
Greg's going to be fist pumping there because the Canadian bowler doesn't have tiebreakers.
That's right.
So there you go. Perfect. Lucky him. And our last matchup for the first round at Calgary Lawn, we got Wilf Steckler versus Ray Lee.
All right.
So that'll be a nice little matchup there. I don't know when we're going to get the bracket posted, Daryl. Is it going to be pretty well right away, or something we can get up there in a couple of days probably?
Yeah, we'll make sure that the bracket's posted so everybody knows who they're playing and where they're playing. We'll send out an email to everybody to go check it out, because not everybody will be seeing it here, kind of where they're playing. And because we have the download results here, I can download a whole list of who's playing where, and if anybody wants that list, they can have that too. But yeah, we'll have that posted as soon as possible. So one of us is not playing a Canadian, so I have a little bit of time.
Yes, he took the time off work, and now you just get to slave to the Canadian Bowler Open. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Well, if we are here, our fabulous background you can see there is many of our sponsors for the event. We're very excited. We were able to wrangle quite a few sponsors for the event. Bob Selzler has been monumental in attracting a lot of the sponsorship we were able to attract. So thank you very much, Bob, for all your hard work. It's been very helpful for growing this event, bringing it and making it bigger and better than it was last year. For all the players that are playing in the singles, we do have a welcome players social. So we really want to highlight that. The day of the practice rounds, essentially once you're done your practice, showed up to Calgary Lawn Bowling Club, because we have complimentary beer from Village Brewery, and Wellings of Calgary is also going to be supplying us with food and non-alcoholic beverages. So please do show up. We're going to have our sponsors there as well, so you can meet and greet our sponsors, come hang out with us for a little bit. We'd have some sort of welcome player packages as well, so we'll have some information and things there to give to you. So it'd be very much worth your while to come to Calgary, check that out, because free beer, free food, you might as well.
Hang out with us. It's better than that.
Exactly. Speaking of hanging out with us, if you're still in need of accommodations for the event, we do still have the great deal that Deerfoot Inn and Casino gave to us. So it is still active. They've kept the link open. So if you are interested, or you do need somewhere to actually stay while in Calgary, please do hit them up. If you directly stay there, you are directly supporting the event. Yep. Pretty much the more people we can get to stay there, the more money we'd be able to pump into the prize pools, kind of the simplification of it. So if you are looking for somewhere to stay, please do check them out. They have a great deal: hot breakfast, water park, casino. Like, there's so many things that are great there. I think Daryl and I have looked at the live event that's going to be happening. Yeah. There's a comedian the Friday night, and then they've got, I think, a Pink Floyd tribute band. So me and you're going to be another brick in the wall or something. I don't know, but we're going to have a good time on. I'm going to have a good time on Saturday. I think we'll go check that out for sure. Alrighty. Let's move on then. Let's go to the Rotary Park players.
Yeah, so we have, as you can see, we have eliminated half of the draw here. Just keeping track. So we've got half left. Who is going to be playing who or whom? Malcolm Malley Taylor.
Wonderful.
Is that all the Taylors now that we've gone through?
I think that is the 4 Taylors. He's probably not going to be too pumped to be at a separate venue from his family, but unfortunately, those are them the breaks.
Yeah. Cam McClelland.
Sorry. I was distracted by the chat. Pierre Vanderhoot. Pairs draw coming up in the second half. Yeah. So yes, you're correct, Pierre. We're doing singles, this. Yeah, we're doing the full singles. You've already been picked. You just get to sit here and wait now. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait. We're going to jump right into the pairs right after that. But yeah, you're correct. Okay. So Cam was the last pick.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got Tom
Fugetti.
Alrighty. So again, that his wife is at the Calgary. Probably not going to be too enthused. However, Fix Auto is our transportation sponsor for the event, and Daryl and I do have access to some awesome trucks. So if by chance the Fugettis are anywhere close to Deerfoot Inn and Casino, we could probably give them a ride. Because we have the access to the vehicles. That's probably going to be part of their purpose. So we are willing to help some people with transportation. So let us know, because Fix Auto and Collision is sponsor of the event. Very excited to work with them. They've supplied us with some trucks, which will be helpful for Daryl being out of province and all.
Looking forward to it. I've never driven a truck, so this will be an experience.
You're such an Ontarian. It's great.
Yeah. Living the suburban life with no truck.
I love it.
John McDonald.
Johnny Mac. We're gonna have to give him like Shane McMahon's music.
All right. Caden Carter.
He's gonna be ready to rumble. Yeah, he's playing right now at the Canadian Juniors. If you haven't checked out the results, bothcanada.com. Juniors are in full swing. He is doing terrific. I think he's in first place right now.
Undefeated? Is he undefeated still?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't checked out the last round's results, but
I think he was 6-0 the last I checked, and I don't know if there was any other matches, but yeah, he was lighting it up.
Right. Very good young bowler. We're excited, and I think if my math is correct, all of him and his family are going to be at Rotary.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them got drawn to Calgary, so they'll be excited. Look at that. Look at us, Daryl.
Ooh. Golden Boy, Andy Caldwell.
Yes. The newly minted 3-time Canadian champion. That's pretty cool. Very exciting for him. He recently, if you weren't aware, won the Parabowl Nationals last week. So excited to have Andy coming out. He's the father of what our former podcast host, Luke. So very excited to have Andy come out, and he's playing the pairs with his friend, teammate, whatever we want to call it. And Parables, I don't even know. They played each other in the final. I wonder if Jack and him might be at each other's throats. We'll have to see.
Teammates with pairs, enemies on singles. That's
exactly. All right. Number 39, Ben Rockman. Another
young guy from Ontario, but he's out in Alberta. Son of David Llewellyn.
Okay, let's keep on trucking, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of, Jack Smart.
Yeah. They might even play each other here. Let's almost do this. We would have to do this math. I'm going to just quickly look at this. Who does 40 play? Dun, 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 dun.
It's either Caden or Andy, I think, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
My numbers are way off. Right. I can't tell if my. We'll have to keep going. Yeah.
But I will say the team name for Andy Caldwell and Jack Smart, they chose it themselves. It's a Big Wheels. Well played.
I love it. Yeah. Great name.
Katrina. She'll probably be in good form. She'll be at the Canadians playing in the ladies fours out of Ontario.
Yep.
Michael O'Connor Sr., Big Show Sr.
Okay. Wonderful.
Elizabeth Cormack.
Ooh, Elizabeth. Wonderful. Okay. Eric Gallipo. So Eric probably going to be in fine form too.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be he's at the U25s right now. And I don't know, is he probably going to stick around for a week in Alberta and come home? Or do you think he's going to go home and come back? I don't even know. We'll have to ask the man. Yeah. Do we have 16 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we do not. We're at 44 by my count.
Lorna Hatton.
Lorna Hatton. Okay. Barbara Heish. Another BC bowler. We got a good contingent of BC players again this year. Very excited to have them all back.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Barry.
Speaking of BC bowlers, there we go. And another one. Lots of returning BC players. That's the one thing about the Canadian Bowler Open. A lot of people really did enjoy themselves and came back. So a lot of our BC players, not too far of a drive to Calgary for a lot of them, especially those interior players. So very awesome.
Nathan Finley. Had an awesome run at the Canadians last year. Played well as part of that group of Albertans that took a lot of medals. So.
Oh yeah, I'm going to try and reverse math this draw here since we are at 16. So to answer your question, Jake, we have first round matchup. We've previously indicated who everyone's playing in the first round. Jake has not been drawn yet. Is that correct, Daryl? His dad.
Yeah, that's correct. He's up here.
Yes, you have not been drawn yet, Jake. Your dad has. But we'll see if I can reverse math the who's playing who in Rotary here since we have our top 16. So then, would we be 16 yet? 33. What's 33 plus 16? 49?
Yeah.
So I think we need one more. Yeah, one more.
I was hoping it would be Jake. Just speaking of him, there you go. Serena Matthews.
Our New Zealand content. New Zealand, Australia, whatever she wants to classify herself, plays primarily out of Broad Beach Bulls Club, but she's from New Zealand, so friend of Joanna Cooper. So she's coming out playing the pairs of Joanna. Very excited to have her. As I was saying, we have strong international content here. So Jake, you're in the chat wondering who your dad plays. Number 3. Who does Gord play? Let's just look it up for you since you're asking. Number 3 plays number 16. So your dad is playing Laura Seed. So
all right.
That's the answer to your question there. Your dad's playing Laura Seed. So first round for Rotary, by my quick math here, Malcolm is playing Cam McClellan, so a Battle of Saskatchewan.
Nice.
That'll be a fun one there. Then 35 is playing 16. But that's the draw is a little messed up with what I'm looking at. But Tom Fugetti would be playing Serena Matthews. So New Zealand versus BC. That'll be a fun one. Then we got 36 playing 15, which would be Juan McDonald against Nathan Finley.
Ooh, that'll be a big battle, man.
Yeah, that's a great singles match. We'll have to. It's Rotary, so I don't know. We wouldn't be able to stream that one. Maybe I'll have to come and set up for that first round match there, Daryl. Then we got 37. Caden Carter playing Kevin Barry. So we got a little battle Ontario and BC. Then we got number 38 is Andy Caldwell playing Barbara Heish. So Andy will be playing Barbara from BC. That'll be a good matchup as well. Then we would have Ben Rockman playing Lorna Hatton. So Calgary's own playing the young guy from Parts Unknown, we'll just say. And then we got the big wheeler himself, Jack Smart. Playing Eric Gallipo.
Ooh.
So that'll be a fun one. two national team members, I guess, technically, if we look at it, eh?
That's true. Yep.
Yeah. Parables national team member and Team Canada. So very cool. That'll be a fun one. Then we got. Or do I not have enough numbers here? I don't know. I'm missing a number, I think, here, but it looks like it'd be Katrina Carter playing Elizabeth Cormack.
Right. We're allowed
Again,
a room of error on the live stream, so it's okay.
Yeah, the numbers don't match up, unfortunately, for the top half of this draw. Yeah, those would be fine. And anyways, we'll be able to sort it out. We have the results here, so don't quote us specifically with Rotary. Calgary, I was very confident, but the numbers did not seem to switch over for our second half of the draw. So we'll try our best here. If we're a little wrong, is what it is.
All right.
We can just keep on going for that second back half of the draw there.
David Llewellyn.
Is he number 50, Daryl?
Yes. Lucky number 50?
We'll have to see. Maybe it will be.
All right. Stephen Maloche. The Big Show himself, Michael O'Connor Jr., bringing his weapons of mass destruction to the green once again.
Yeah, getting to play at a different Calgary club. Played last time all at Calgary Lawn Bowling Club. We'll get to try out Rotary. Yes, Kathy, we agreed. We realized we messed up with the numbers here, so we know. We're sorry. It's live. The draw doesn't match up to what we're seeing here, so my apologies. Roy Riggy.
Do we call him the Big Riggy, or are we calling him Appleberry Crisp? Joanna Cooper. Jan Robinson. We're getting a lot of the top Alberta players here that we see in provincial playdowns and whatnot. So
yeah, lots of Alberta.
Yeah, it's
lots of Alberta flavor here.
A stacked group at Rotary at the end here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Camaro.
Yeah, they just keep coming. How many Alberta players in a row can we get here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 4. Let's see if we can keep it going. It's like a high jump event. Oh, another one. There he is. Jake House in the chat. There you are. You'll be playing at Rotary. You are number 57.
Adrian Chan.
Another one.
They keep coming.
We're just going here, Daryl.
Rob Lass.
Rob Lass. I love it. Mr. Lass.
For those of you that don't know, this is the name that Rob put in for his entry, so we kept it right through.
He's no longer Rob Law. He is Rob Lass. And he's bowling with Juan, so we can just call them the Desperados or something like that. There we go. Juan and Roberto. Juan and Roberto. There we go. I love it.
Patricia Kaufman.
Oh, ended our streak.
Pat Kaufman, another one that's coming from Nationals, playing in the ladies fours from Ontario. And we'll be coming here, for those that don't know, with grandson Caden Carter and daughter Katrina Carter. So pretty cool. Ooh,
Clear day.
the reigning defending.
The reigning defending Canadian Bowler Open champion.
Pac-Man.
The Pac-Man. Scott Packer.
Good sound effects, by the way. Mac Daddy.
The Mac Daddy.
Stevie McCarahan. And is it a surprise?
Junji!
Hey.
No way.
No way.
Alrighty. And Serena Matthews. Okay. Yeah. I understand what I messed up with there. Okay. I can figure this draw out now, Daryl. Our wonderful friends in the chat alerted me to my mistake. So Serena Matthews would be in the bottom half of the bracket.
Right.
Okay. So Serena, number 49, would be playing 50, which would be David Llewellyn. So Serena Matthews versus David Llewellyn. That'll be a fantastic match. Very cool. Next, we would have Stephen Maloche will be playing Jun Ji. So that'll be a good match of Alberta bowlers. Competitive, very competitive players, both of them. Next would be the Weapons of Mass Destruction versus Mac Daddy. So that's
a big match.
That'll be a really fun match. I believe they actually played last year too.
I think they did.
I think they played, and it was either elimination or pretty important match, and they had a really good match. It was really back and forth, if I remember correctly. So that'll be a great one as well. After that, we got Roy the Big Rig Riggy against Scott Packer.
All right.
So that'll be another good one. Two strong Alberta players.
Mm-hmm.
After that, this is a heavyweight matchup here. Oh boy, the reigning defending champion will be playing Joanna Cooper.
Big first round.
That is a big first round. That is very, very interesting. Next, then it would be Jan Robinson playing Pat Kaufman.
Nice. Good.
That'll be a very competitive match. Two players, national caliber players. Very high end one there. Next, we got the Camaro, Josh Cameron playing Roberto Lass, Rob Law. So Josh Cameron, Rob Law. That'll be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Another good one. And last, we got Jake House playing Adrian Chan.
Nice.
Very exciting. So, yeah, those are the... that is the draw. Let's see if I can maybe reverse this order of this. Malcolm Taylor, Cam McClelland. So Tom is playing... If I'm backing up and doing this correctly from the previous part of the draw, Tom Fugetti would be playing Nathan Finley. John McDonald would be playing Kevin Barry. Caden Carter will be playing Barbara Heisch. Lorna Hatton would be playing Andy Caldwell. Eric Gallipo would be playing Ben Rockman. Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Be a really good match. Then we'd have Jack Smart playing Elizabeth Cormack.
Nice.
Another strong one. That'll be a good one. And then we would have Katrina Carter playing Big Show Senior.
Big Show Senior, nice.
Very cool. My apologies for messing that up earlier. Thank you, Kathleen and Swiss Chocolate, for correcting me and alerting me that I just missed putting Serena in the bottom bracket. There we go. So that is the singles draw. Very happy that's done. Very excited for those matchups. We'll get the bracket out as soon as we can. Then you'll be able to actually see the entirety of who you play. We're able to get 16 ranks at each venue, so we're gonna have 4 rounds for the qualifying day. That'll pretty much equate to the players being there to roughly about dinner time.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be running a charity event that we did last year. Probably gonna be on the elimination day, right, Daryl?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we called it the Bowl Rumble, similar to the Royal Rumble of not lawn bowling, Royal Rumble of wrestling, if you're familiar. You show up, it's a 2-end singles match. 2 bowl singles, and you play off, and it's just head to head. You win, you continue, and it's winner take all. So it's $10 entry, $5 goes to the winner, $5 goes to the charity. So if you've been eliminated from the tournament, good way to sort of just entertain yourself while all the players that are still playing are playing. But good thing we'll have there, and we'll be able to have a little more information as it gets closer, but something to keep your eye on if you are playing, you get yourself eliminated. There's always stuff to do at the Canadian Bowler Open. That's one of the things we want to do is keep you entertained, have some fun stuff to do on the side. Very exciting.
Want to make sure that for those of you watching, we'll be reminding people as we go forward too that make sure you just at least take a look at the conditions of play and what happens as far as styles of play. We do have some quirks in our games, and when it comes to the knockout stages, there will be some people at the bottom of the leaderboard that will be eliminated in some cases. So just be aware of that. Just to manage the knockout rounds and the amount of players that we have. So if you are at the bottom of the leaderboard, you may be eliminated for day 2, but that's why we're having some of these side events and other things to make sure that you still get some bowls in and you still have a chance to win some money and have some fun as well.
Yeah, the Bowler Rumble for the players coming in just playing the pairs. It's a good way to get some extra bowls in if you want. So another shameless promotion for it, and it's always good for charity. Beaucliffe seniors donate or let us use their clubhouse at Calgary. So that is the charity we donate it to. So it's supporting the seniors center that is attached, I don't know what the term would be, to Calgary Lawn Bowling Club. So very happy to throw something together. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy, but gets a little bit of a donation to Calgary or Beaucliffe seniors.
Absolutely. Give a little bit back.
Are we ready to... I don't know how quick you can switch over to the pairs draw. Oh my goodness. Magic. Crazy. You're just a wizard, Daryl. Okay. So yeah, we right here to go. We have the pairs draw ready to rumble. So guess what? Without any further ado, Daryl, do we want to just jump into it?
All right.
Yeah.
Number 1. Peter Mock and Adrian Chan. Strong team.
Yes, they're going to nationals in the triples, so they're obviously going to be pretty queued up, ready to go. They've been playing solid this year. I think I saw they in a couple other different events they've done fairly well. So strong players, both of them.
Here's an interesting team.
Benny.
Yeah.
And the D-bag Daryl. Daryl.
There's another?
Yeah. So, interesting combo. What, Ontario and Saskatchewan, but from my understanding, they both go to Arizona in the winter. So when you go to Arizona, you get to know people, and obviously the two of them good enough friends that they want to play together at the Canadian Bowler Open. So that'll be a fun team.
Pretty cool. I like that.
Ooh, Juan McDonald and Roberto Lass. Wonderful. The Desperados. Excited. Ooh. Weapons of mass destruction.
Natural disasters, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Elizabeth Cormack and Gloria Chung.
Cormack and Chung.
Very experienced team. Elizabeth Cormack, multiple-time gold medalist out of Ontario and multiple Canadian champion. So
Maria Fugetti, Sarah Mayfrin. Alrighty.
Ooh. Team Sexy Boy. The new Team Sexy Boy. So yeah.
No kidding. What a fun little switch up that is, I guess. Well, Greg was supposed to play with Jen McDonald, but apparently she's had a very unfortunate injury, which has rendered her unable to bowl. So Good little sub you got there. Team Sexy Boy, we could just call it that. Or what's Shawn Michaels' old tag team called?
Was it the Rockers?
The Rockers. There we go. Nathan Finley and Greg Wilson, the Rockers. Got to get them some baby blue pants or something, tights to wear around.
They need the tassels too, or the streamers coming off. Yeah.
Yeah, streamers going down their arms. It'll be great. Okay, number 8.
Ooh.
Katrina and Caden. We got a pretty heavy. I feel like this is a pretty heavy top 8 here.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina, Caden.
The mother-son team. Pretty cool. I like to see that.
So, we'll just give you a quick update here. These 8 teams that we've drawn, you don't have to show up in the morning. You have a bye.
Yeah.
So all of the 8 teams that have been listed so far, you have a bye in round 1. So the wonderful nature of 40 teams in 16 rinks is we have to have 8 teams sitting out each round. So gives Greg and Nathan more time to get their tights on and the tassels ready for round 2. So I'm very excited for the boys to be able to rock that out, get an extra hour and a half in the morning.
Plenty of arts and crafts time. Yeah.
Perfect.
Laura Seed and Sandy McKenzie.
Laura Seed, Sandy McKenzie.
Actually, one of my memories was I think they're playing on the end green. It might have been a streaming rink. I can't remember. I think it was a streaming rink. And somehow Laura and Sandy were holding shot with only one bowl left on the green. But they were.
Yep.
Just pretty neat. Don't ask me how I retained that one, but Pauline Wong and Cheryl Storrow.
Pauline Wong, Cheryl Storrow. Okay, that is Peter Mock's wife. Wonderful.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh, Houseboys. There you are, Jake.
Yeah, that was the Houseboys number 11.
Yeah.
We'll have to change it to like the Germans saying house.
Marnie Dangerfield and Anita Waugh.
Marnie and Anita. Victoria. They're from Victoria, is that right, Daryl?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so we got lots of BC content here. Wonderful. The Money Man, Fred and Peter. They were our 4th place finishers last year. So anyone wondering where these teams finished last year, Fred and Peter were right up there. They finished 4th in the event last year, played very strong pairs. So that might be a team to reckon with.
Yeah.
Ooh. Cam McClelland and the Ghostface Killer. Wonderful. Saskatchewan. Team Saskatchewan.
Josh Cameron and Josh's super secret partner.
The Camaro and the mystery partner. Okay. Wonderful. So you don't even know who you're playing that one.
We're trying to get that out of Josh, but
pretty tight-lipped.
If he's watching, yeah, let us know who your pairs partner is. Ooh, new team to the match.
Mark Satula. And that's
Kevin Barry, yeah.
And Kevin, yeah. Okay, so then we would know who's playing these other games. So that will help us figure out. So in round number 1, we got 9 versus 10. So that is going to be Laura and Sandy McKenzie playing Pauline Wong and Cheryl Storrow. And then we would have 11 playing 16. So that is the House Boys playing Mark Satula and Kevin Barry. So that'll be a fun matchup. Mark Satula, Regina Lawn Bowling Club bowler. I think he's been bowling 40 years almost now. He's literally, I think, our most senior member in Regina. It's crazy to think he's been bowling that long. Yeah. But Mark and Kevin, returning player from last year. Then we got number 12 playing 15. So that is Marnie Dangerfield and Anita playing Josh Cameron and his super secret partner. And then the next game, ooh, that'll be a great one. Fred and Peter playing Cam and the Ghostface Killer.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That'll be a great match. Very excited. So this group, the ones we just listed, 9 through 16, you have a bye in round 2.
Yeah.
So the buys kind of are going to keep scrolling down here. So round 2 will be the bye for the teams that we just listed off. Continue on there, Daryl.
Rick Lyons and Eric Gallipo.
Number 17.
Strong team out of Ontario. Yep. WOBA champs.
Eric and Rick. Okay. Who's next?
Eileen McClelland and Heather Howard.
That's Heather Hanoski now.
Oh, Heather Hanoski. I forgot to change it in this lineup after I changed it on the site. Yeah.
Yep. So that was a recent change. Heather Howard had to bow out from Saskatchewan. Another Saskatchewan Heather was there. She just scooped her right up. So Heather Hanoski and Eileen McClellan. Very cool.
That's probably why I missed it, because it was Heather and Heather.
Yeah, you just didn't think anything of it. I guess if we're hyping that one up, that's our first round matchup. Eric and Rick versus Eileen and Heather.
Ooh.
That'll be actually a really strong matchup.
Ooh, we got Swiss chocolate in the Pac-Man.
Okay. Pack of Swiss chocolate. Is that going to be the name?
A pack of Swiss chocolate, yeah.
All right. Pack of... Okay. Keep on trucking.
PB&J.
The defending
Mm-hmm.
PB&J. Number 20. John and Barbara Lee.
All right. Jan Robinson and the Big Rig, Roy Riggy.
Jan and... Okay.
Good team there.
Very good team.
All right.
Shane and Ken.
Yeah. El Presidente and the Greenskeeper.
Yeah, the Greenskeeper, third place finishers last year. Nothing you can knock there. They played very well last year. Strong team. The Rotary Park Rangers, as they like to call themselves. So very strong team.
All right.
What's that one?
The Headbangers.
The Headbangers. Mosh and Thrash. Don't call us Mosh and Thrash. Alrighty. Yeah, Billy Thrasher was rather mean in his player survey and said that he did no longer want to be called that name. So
we will call him that even more. So there you go.
Yeah. So let's see. Does that take us 8, 16, 24? I believe that takes us to the group that has the bye in round 3.
Yep.
Yes, it would be. Okay, let's do that matchup then, I guess, because they're all playing each other. So number 17 is playing number 18, as I said. So that'd be Eric and Ricky Bobby playing Eileen and Heather. Then we got number 19, which would be the Pack of Swiss Chocolate playing 24, which will be the Headbangers. Oh boy.
Right. That's a big one.
Silver medalists from last year, the runners up playing the Pack of Swiss Chocolate. That'll be a really strong matchup, actually. Then we got number 20 playing 23. So that is Pat and John, the defending champions, playing Shane and Ken. So the third place versus first place.
Yeah.
That is a huge matchup to start out the tournament. Wow. That might have to be your streaming rink there, Daryl. Holy moly.
Might be.
That's crazy. Then the last one we have for that group would be the Lees from Coronado, San Diego, USA against Jan and the Big Rig, Roy Riggy. Wonderful. I love it.
Yeah, good matchups.
Very good matchups. Pretty solid groups there, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we continue? Oh, and I guess before we continue, that would be the third round bye. I think I said it, but I'll make it clear. All of those 8 teams we just listed, you have the third round bye, which by standards of our schedule means you pretty much after lunch have a bye. You play 2 rounds. Lunch. 2 rounds in the morning, and then you have a very long lunch. That worked out for John and Pat last year. I think they had the same bye, and they went to Boston Pizza and had a really long Boston Pizza lunch. So there we go. Maybe they're just going to be superstitious boys and do it again. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess let's continue. What's that name there, Daryl? Sorry.
Barbasai and Yediso.
Yeti and Barbara. Okay. Yeah. Yeti and Barbara. And then what was their number in the actual event?
25.
25, thank you. Okay, continue. Ooh, the big dogs from James McGowan, formerly of Ontario.
That's right.
Yeah. Ryan Pollard and James McGowan. So James McGowan back in the game this year, making an appearance, playing with Ryan Pollard. That'll be an exciting team to watch.
I mean, James is getting older. I'm wondering if that delivery is still as smooth as it once was. It'd be interesting to see. I haven't seen him in a while.
Let's see if his knees started to creak or anything yet.
Uh-oh.
Ooh! Great
Wild
shots.
Card.
Great shots, Scotties, yes. That is their name, the Great Shots Scotties. Formerly Scott, Francis Albright, and Alex Scott. Great Shots Scotties. Very cool. Ooh, the Hattons.
Nice.
Very cool.
Harpo saying it's still horrible, so confirmed. Ray Lee and Talisa Lee.
Talise. Very cool. We got 2 different Lees in this. Lee and Li.
Mama Patchouli.
Mama Bear. I think she called herself the Dynamic Duo was what they called themselves, but longtime partners, Harriet and Rachel.
Should be good.
Yes.
Ooh, the Taylor connection. David Taylor and Graham Taylor.
David and Graham. Tom and Zach Fugetti.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of family pairs, which is kind of cool to see.
My quick perusal of the list was, it sounds like Zach has just recently started bowling. So maybe he saw his dad play last year at the Canadian Bowler Open and got roped into it. That's kind of my interpretation of it, and lives in Calgary and bowls now. So that's pretty cool.
Perfect.
Tom and Zach.
Ooh, baby. Big dogs. Dave Anderson and Stevie Mack.
Before we proceed, I think we're at the 4th round buys now.
I forgot to rename it, so it's showing Rotary Spot 33, but it's actually CLBC. All of these will be at Calgary, so if you do see Rotary next to your name, you're not at Rotary. I just forgot to switch it when I made the pairs.
So Dave and Steve, I believe they won the Treaty 7 pairs last year.
Mm-hmm.
They were not part of this next group, so I'm just going to, before I proceed, I'll do a first round matchup.
Ooh, okay, I went too far.
Yeah, 33 was 1 pass. I was about to stop you, but I missed it. So 25, which is Yeti and Barbara, will be playing 26, which is Ryan. Yeah, Ryan and James McGowan, all BC matchup. They traveled all the way to Calgary to play each other. I'm very excited for that one. Then we got the Great Shot Scotties playing Tom and Zach Fugetti. So that'll be a cool match. Saskatchewan against BC. That'll be a fun one. Then we got 28, which is the Hattons playing David and Graham Taylor. So Scotland versus Calgary. Very interesting one there. What do we got? And then 29 is the Lees versus Harriet and Rachel. So Ray and his wife versus the dynamic duo, Harriet and Rachel. Wonderful. Okay. So that was round 4 bye. So those teams, you have a bye to kind of like mid-afternoon to dinner time, essentially.
Yeah.
Is kind of your bye. I don't know. I'm not going to comment which buy is the best buy or what the case is, but to each is their own. You have your own preferences, I guess. Let's go. Number 34.
Ooh, Joanna Cooper and Serena Matthews.
Joanna.
Very strong team.
Very, very strong. Wonderful.
Another strong team. Kathy Seltzer and Claire Day.
Kathy and Claire. Okay. Very strong. Just like Rotary. This is just like Rotary. It's like a bloodbath in this bottom half.
Everything was just settled to the bottom, it seemed. Yeah. Big wheels.
The big wheels. Boy. No kidding. Okay.
All right. Malcolm Taylor and Malcolm Taylor.
The Taylors.
And that was not a typo.
Yep.
Bob Seltzer and Stephen Maloche.
Bob and Steve, the bowling brother-in-laws. Fun name. Patricia Kaufman.
Linda Codner.
Linda Cott. Wonderful. And what's number 40?
Dun, dun, dun.
Ben and Dave. No way.
I know. Blown away.
Wonderful. Ben and David. Father-son duo. You're right. There's a lot of family ones in this. Holy moly. Okay. Let's look at this. So 33 is David Anderson and Steve McCarahan. They will be playing, oh boy, Joanna and Serena. That is
a huge matchup.
That is a big old match. Oh boy. You got a couple good options here for first round streaming, Daryl. Holy moly. Whatever the rank.
Teams.
I'm gonna have to look at these ranks for you. He's like, which rank is probably your best one? But very good strong match there. Then we got 35. That is Kathy and Claire playing Ben and David. Ooh. So Ben Rockman and Dave Llewellyn. That is a pretty strong team. And Claire, defending champion. Kathy, my gosh, that is a big match. Then we got the Big Wheels playing Pat Kaufman and Linda Codner. Again, two other strong games. Excited to see that one. And then we got the Taylors, Malcolm and Malcolm, playing Big Bull Bob and Stephen Maloche.
Nice.
Very, very cool. Oof. That does it. Holy moly, Daryl. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're very excited to bring this tournament to you. Wanted to do something a little special or different, obviously, because I don't know, it's not common in Canada, I don't think, to try and do a stream of a draw like this. So did our best. A little bit of technical issues at the beginning, but we got it figured out. So we're pretty happy. I guess if we didn't say it, those last 8 names we drew, you have a bye in the final round.
Yeah.
So you get to go home after dinner, like 6
Early
o'clock.
dinner. Yeah. So
it's kind of I don't know, I'd say that's probably my favorite one. If I were to pick it, that you got the best one. But that's our hardest bottom. There we go. They drew the hardest spots. It looked like a bloodbath, those bottom 8. So fun times, though. Very happy you joined us. Thank you for joining us. We'll have lots more info coming out about the tournament in the coming weeks. If I'm doing the normal reminders, please hit like, comment, subscribe buttons. Appreciate all the help we can get. It's just going to keep growing this tournament, growing the Canadian Bowler. That's our goal. So please hit those buttons if you haven't already. This will be available on YouTube. I don't know if Daryl's going to put this on a podcast. I don't think he will.
Probably not. No.
We'll have it available, so if you want to rewatch this, you can. We'll hopefully have the bracket up on the website within a day or two, and then send it out to all the players through our normal email that we do as well. So you'll be able to see it there firsthand, know when your buys are, where you need to go for singles. What else is there? If you want a shirt, I guess we've kind of gone over this. I will make this abundantly clear. If you have not ordered a shirt and you want a shirt, do so now. We are very, very low on stock. The shirts are selling very well. So I'll have a very limited selection of shirts by the time I get to Calgary. So if you want a shirt, probably message our email, CanadianLawnBowler@gmail.com. We are out of certain sizes at this point. So if you do want a shirt, they are pretty fantastic. Please do message us because I anticipate there won't be very many left by the time Calgary rolls around.
Good luck to everybody going to Canadians, including my fantastic bearded co-host. Hope you all play well. Hope you enjoy Edmonton. I will be watching the scoreboards and everything very closely, and bowl well and enjoy it. Have fun, and then we will see you all at the Canadian Bowler Open shortly after that.
Yes, no, thank you very much, Daryl. I'm excited to give it a go. Actually get to bowl instead of run a tournament.
Singles.
Oh yeah, singles. I haven't done singles in so long. It's crazy. Quick last plug. All of our wonderful sponsors that we have for Canadian Bowler Open. Again, Bob Selzler, terrific help for the event. You can see most of them in the background there. Mock Energy, Bowls in Canada. Mock Energy's our polo shirt supplier. Harrison Healthcare, the prize sponsor. They've been part of our podcast for the last 3 episodes there. We've done some great interviews. If you want to go back and watch those interviews, they have terrific information, terrific knowledge. If you're going to get serious about your health, Harrison Healthcare. Pownall Wealth Management, group of Dominion Securities. They are the sponsor for the King and Queen of the Green, this fantastic bad boy here. You get to walk home with that. If you're the best player in Calgary, you get that. That is yours to take home, put on your desk.
They're pretty cool.
I think Claire Day wears hers around as like a bicep wrap type of a thing. So you can do whatever you want with it. It's pretty fancy looking little belt there. So that's Pownall Wealth Management. Thanks for that support. Deerfoot Inn and Casino, I've already mentioned. If you need somewhere to stay, terrific deal they're giving us and directly supporting us. Great help. Wellings Calgary. They are going to be supplying food at the player reception. Please do check that out the day of the practice day for the singles. Fix Auto, they're our transportation sponsors. Fix Auto is located in Airdrie, Okotoks, Deerfoot, Strathmore. They specialize in dent scratch repairs. It's very cool. Thank you for the transportation they're lending to us. What else do we got there? Sam Correa Real Estate. Sam Correa Real Estate. They are the live streaming sponsor. So when we go live, you will be able to see Sam Correa direct response. We're gonna have a little bit of we're gonna have commercials and everything for the live stream. We've really upped the game this year. So I feel like I'm just talking in circles now, though. So we've got the draw done. People are done. They just want to go home. So.
Thank you to everybody for showing up. Thank you to our personal sponsors as well, Derek Dillon, James McGowan, Dave Anderson, and Steve McCarran. You guys put some money towards the event, and we really do appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really an event of community is. We're trying to make an event of community.
Yeah.
So we really do appreciate all the extra help we're getting from people appreciating the work I guess we put in. Daryl and I love doing it. We want to make a great big event, or the event as big and best as we can. So hopefully we have another good year this year, and onwards and upwards looking forward. Cool. Well, thanks again very much for joining us. Again, looking forward to seeing you all in Calgary. 2 weeks? Yeah, we're literally 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away, Daryl. That is crazy. 2 weeks. We get to see y'all. Very excited. If I don't see most of you in nationals before now and then, as long as you're not playing me, may all your bowls be touchers. See ya.